Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for a live reaction, watch along, whatever you want to call it, for the UEFA Champions League route to the final draw, route to Munich actually as well, the route to Munich. The last time Munich actually hosted the Champions League was when Chelsea won it in 2012. Blimey, that's been a while. Unlike Wembley, it seems to get every other year. Seems like anyway. But as I say, it's the route to Munich. So we're not just getting the last 16. Hi, Gav. You're a bit early. Conference leagues later. The Conference leagues later on. But thanks for being here. Had to get that in for now. Right. So as I say, it's the last. We get the round of 16. We're gonna get the quarter-final, semi-final, and who's gonna be the home team, who's gonna be the away team for said final come May. So this is the last actual draw of the Champions League this year. Because as I say, that instead of what they used to do years gone by, would it be a round of 16, go away, quarter-final, semi-final, then next month. They do it in one hit now, and it's just mapped the route for everyone, both sides of the draw, who you could potentially have straight from the off. So if you get through, well, it's that one. Go that far, you get that one as well. And if you're on the good side of the draw or the really bad side of the draw. And for me, personally, from an Arsenal point of view, I want to avoid Liverpool, Real Madrid. If we can be on the other side of the draw, I don't mind who else is on that our side, as long as it's not Real Madrid and Liverpool. Because in two-legged affairs, Liverpool and Real Madrid side are what they are. Over 2 legs, they will get the job done. Whereas in a one-off game in a final, anything can happen. So I'm not saying I want to avoid them completely, just over 2 legs. In a one-off game, fantastic, potentially. Whereas, yeah. Is it true can I get PSV a final? Yes, because basically when we got through to the last state, automatically we finished in the top 8 ourselves, we could only get the winners of Juventus, PSV, and AC final. That's the 4 options. Obviously, both Italian teams have been knocked out by said Dutch teams, so that's all we can get in the round of 16. And then from the quarterfinals onwards, it is open season basically in terms of who we can get, be it from the same country. There's no seeding for the quarterfinals, quarterfinals, semi-finals. It's complete open season. And yeah, I've got Alex in the chat as well. So hello, how are we? I'm better than what was at the start of the week after the North London derby. If certain things happen in terms of a certain washing machine decided not to work for like 24 hours, gave me a massive migraine by the time we got it sorted, and then had to recover. It wouldn't shift for a couple of days, so hence why I wasn't able to do the Sunday night late night fan reaction show. Leeds United watch long, couldn't do that in the end because of migraine, and the plan was to do Celtic side versus Bayern side, but again, migraine wouldn't back off basically. So hence why I've been away for the match of the week. Obviously, last night Liam and the gang did their podcast last night. Fantastic job, obviously, as always. But now you stuck with me for the rest of the week. you got me now. You got obviously Lioness is playing tonight. You've got the Arsenal men playing tomorrow against West Ham. Match of the day, no matter what. I'm not going to fuck up on that one this week. Then on Sunday, I can't remember now. Sunday is Man City Liverpool, the 4:30 kickoff, and the late night fan reaction show later on that night as well. And then on Monday you got the quiz as well, the monthly quiz as well. Morning, Rosie. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Having a good week so far. Hello, Stefan as well. How you doing? I hope you're having a good week as well. Emerson, how you doing? By the way, for the Arsenal fans and non-Arsenal fans, who would you like out of the 2 options? And in terms of quarterfinals, semi-finals onwards, Do you want to be on the Real Madrid Liverpool side, or do you want to be on the other side of the draw potentially, or will you one or the other? Because it's not necessarily going to be, will we avoid Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, Liverpool on that side? It could be we avoid one or the other. So how would you like things to play out for yourself from your point of view as well? Yeah, baby. Tom, you're very happy. Yeah. First time I've seen you, obviously, been able to chat to you this week because obviously Monday night again. I was planning to do the watch long, but migraines and all that weren't going to allow it basically. But you left it bloody late on Monday. You left it late, but you got the 3 points, which is all that matters at this point in the season. So yeah, Rosie's gifting out the memberships again. Thank you very much, Rosie. And obviously, the lucky recipient is the Fight Week show. We've got Brenny in the chat. See you for a while, Brenny. How you doing? Can I get a Black Sabbath ticket in the draw credit I saw them years ago? Yeah, I was told yesterday what they're charging for the Villa Park, the one night only Villa Park event. Even though the money is going directly to, or the money is going directly to the charity, some charities that support Ozzy Osbourne and what his health issues and all that. Can you imagine how like these watch all have gone? Especially if you popped on near the end thinking, "Oh, you're deflated. They're not going to do it," and then suddenly, bang, it happened, and then obviously, yeah, it'd be carnage. We play 5:30 on Saturday. If you up for that line, because obviously we're playing at 3:00, so see how our game goes first. And see what if I've got the time for it. Yeah, I'll let you know on the Discord. Private and all that. Dear. Don't care who you get between PSG and Fonda because you beat both of them. We say that we've got most of our first choice attackers going to be out for that first leg. For the round of 16, or obviously Havertz down to the next season. We ain't got Saka until the quarterfinals at least, and same with Martinelli. But yeah, we should do, but you never know. Oh, there we go. See if they've gone live yet. I'll go for the old adverts, thank you. All right, Chris, how you doing? How are you feeling about your draw? Obviously, going to be an interesting one. Do you want to be on our side of the draw or another side of the draw, basically? Do you want Real Madrid? Do you want potentially Real Madrid in your side, or do you want them on our side, or this, that, and the other? Don't let it start, by the way. I'm live. I've gone live on. Start the thing up. Starting soon. Okay. So much for being dead on time in Uefa. Any Man City fans out there? Oh dear. Come as a bitch. That's all I'm going to say. Couldn't happen to a nicer fan base and a nicer club. Very humble. Here we go. Now they start. Now I say that. As soon as I say the word humble, they start. There you go. Bloody hell. That's the first. I booked a holiday to Amsterdam. It turns out Arsenal will be in town. Hopefully I'm not body Arsenal. We say Amsterdam's obviously Ajax, so depending on who we obviously get either Eindhoven or Feyenoord, more likely you'd rather us, from your point of view, I think, is it Feyenoord? Which could be interesting actually, because there's David Ornstein dropped a bombshell last night. Ornstein bomb that former Arsenal striker, and Mark Kieran's there for Arsenal. I'm assuming he's there for Arsenal, but Robin van Persie, the snake, the traitor, amongst other names you could call him, from the Arsenal fan point of view, is to be appointed as of immediate effect the new Feyenoord head coach. So if we get Feyenoord, that could be very interesting, especially the Emirates leg. Oh. So as soon as I heard that news, got a message a few people that I want Feyenoord, and this is the reason why. And just literally, just because I know the atmosphere at the Emirates will be mental, they'll be baying for his blood, basically. No matter what he says, and he is going to have. The draw's not been done. They've only just gone live, so it's just we're hoping to find out in the next few minutes once they do their little chitty chatty. This is how we're going to do all this shit. Even though it's the same as every other year at this point. Who, by the way, Chris, from Liverpool point of view, who can Liverpool get? Who's your two options for the round of 16? Munich, by the way, there's like because it's like all those to Munich, and obviously Bayern Munich skin of their teeth. I genuinely thought when the draw was made, that Bayern Munich would absolutely obliterate Celtic over the two legs. If I was asked to know, fucking Celtic actually turned up over both legs and were actually unlucky not to get through. Really unlucky. I actually watched the second, as I say, I watched the second leg on Tuesday night. The Celtic came with a game plan, stuck to it, and it just literally last second bad luck that knocked them out. Because Bayern Munich did not, over just that one game alone, not over, just over, if you want to cook over the course of two legs as well, but in that one game alone, they did not deserve to go through. No, I can't call him a fucking traitor. He could have gone anywhere. Literally, he could have gone to Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus, etc. He could have gone anywhere. He decided to go to the enemy, basically. No matter how bad we were at the time, they're still considered as the enemy in terms of Man United. And it was a dickhead. And every now and then when it gets brought up, whenever it gets brought up every now and then, be it for TNT and all that, he changes the fucking story of why he left. There's always a twist and a certain change in the narrative of why this, that, and the other. A bit like fucking Adebayor. Check. Oh, but the fans didn't know that I was forced out, so it gave you the reason to do what you did. Fuck off. Nasri's just Nasri. Nasri was even at Arsenal, behind the scenes, off the pitch, from numerous fans that I knew of at the time, still know that bumped into him and other teammates. He was an absolute prick to Arsenal fans or football fans in general. What there's pictures of him and they say hello. Such a prick. Ashley Cole just obviously. David Dean's now revealed in the last few years actually the offer was on the table. He was meant to stay, but then at the last second, other people above David Dean in the boardroom took the offer of the table and offered less money, basically. Still don't. Okay, that's you're angry, fair enough, but but publicly, Ashley Cole's angry at the wrong people. He took it out on Wenger. He took it out on Dean. He took it out on the Arsenal fan base. But no, he is Van Persie. Put it politely, because we are 11 in the morning here in the UK, a traitor. Simple as. But when these Arsenal players went to Man City, it was Adebayor, Kolo Touré, Clichy, and Nasri. They're the main four. Nasri, we knew went for money. We all knew it went for the money, but Adebayor was like, no. I was forced out. I was told I'll never have I was told I had to go, and if I stayed, I want to be a first choice striker. Piss off. Who are you trying to fucking kid? If that's the case, you then don't behave the way you behaved towards a fan base that you claim didn't know the ins and outs of it all. Cough. I always post what says somewhere, but yeah, not here in the UK. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm trying to see if Chris answers my question. One second. Right, they're doing all this, just saying all the. Oh, who's this? Who's actually? Who are they bringing out for the fucking draw? Some ex-Bayern Munich player. I'll let someone else answer that question. I already answered it, but I'll let someone else answer that. A certain person in the chat answer that question, Rosie. Put my cup down there. Oh dear. Anyway, while we're waiting for this to still the next chat, there's been the introduction of one of the players to do the next Bayern Munich players, obviously, to do it for. Whilst we're waiting, make sure you do hit the like button, share the content around, and all that jazz. You massively appreciate it. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel as well. Final in Germany, yes, in Munich again. Obviously, Bayern Munich. So yes, the last time final was in Munich, 2012. So the first time in 13 years. So yeah, 13 years ago they hosted it, and they're going to host it again. Whereas seems of Wembley is always the bloody. We've hosted this century. We've hosted the Champions League last year, final wise last year, 2013, and I say 2011 or 2010, one of the two. There's Deco. Don't you care who you get between peers? I don't mean, but not in terms of the last 16, not really, because even with these issues we've got with injuries and all that, we should have enough to get through. In terms of the quarterfinals, it's just I don't want to be if Liverpool and Madrid are on this or are both on the same side of a draw in terms of route to the final. I'd want us to be on the opposite side because in two-legged games, them two teams will knock you out basically, no matter what. Here we go, Liverpool. So Liverpool could get either PSG or Benfica. Ooh. So really, Liverpool would easily prefer the easier option of Benfica. Ooh, okay. Villa could get Dortmund or Bruges. We could have a Madrid derby, a Munich by Leverkusen Munich by Munich match, or separated either way. Okay. I want the Blues side. Well, let's avoid the bloody Real Madrid side of it. Yeah. As I say, Real Madrid and Liverpool. Madrid and Liverpool could be on one side, and we're on, say, on the white side of the draw, grey side, whatever colour they call it, and we're on the blue side. Fantastic. That I can deal with. Because as I say, in a one-off game in a final, if you have to play Liverpool or Madrid in a final, even though they are Liverpool Madrid, it's still a final. Anything can happen. Whereas over two legs, they'll always find a way. It's a pick off Monica Geller. Well, Tom's not here. So I would do, but Tom's not here. As in, he's not back. He hasn't got the thing set up backstage. I'm done. In 2005, and Sparta Prague in the Champions League. Cannot remember the. I didn't see the question. Sorry. 19-year-old son was born then. Bloody hell. Time does fly by. Tough draw for that. Yeah. Is it? Well, either which way. Again, they would want. I don't know. Would the Villa fans want to avoid being on the Madrid side of the draw? The Real Madrid side? or they'd rather be there than, I don't know, because they played Bayern Munich already, haven't they? Have they? Yeah, they did at Villa Park this season, and but it's just who they get, and yeah, how they, what issues they have with injuries and this, that, and the other. So, got no sound, so I have no idea what they're on about. So we're gonna follow it the hard way either way. Figure it out. Once they start, I can actually figure it out properly. Just going through how they're doing this quarterfinal, semi-final draws now. Seriously, it's the same at this point. It's the same bloody setup as it is every fucking year. The only difference to Champions League this season was the first phase league draw thing. Birmingham can go for themselves. Yep. 0607 Emerson. Ooh, okay. Again, I didn't see the question initially from Moses. I don't know what about you guys in the chat. It might have something to do with when Leeds were in the Champions League years ago. There might be a bit of beef there. Well, the fact that they fucking breeze past bloody we need to avoid. Yeah, we need to be on the blue side of the draw. We need to avoid for definite Real Madrid side of the draw for the quarterfinals. Because if we're on the white side of the draw, we're getting Madrid in the quarterfinal. You just explained for the last 5 minutes how the draw is playing out. Now you go fucking do it to us again. Seriously, shut up and get on with it. See, I'm watching this on YouTube. You should be ahead of me. Barca, I want the revenge. I'd love Barca because I want revenge for their bullshit from 2006, the 2006 final, the knockout rounds, the years later, and all that. I want revenge. I think we can over 2 legs. We can take them, even with our situation that we find ourselves in. Because game management, we can do a job. How is Alex? Alex, how are you ahead of me? I'm literally watching this on the official YouTube channel live. So Aston Villa versus Bruges, Lille versus Dortmund as well. Ooh. So Dortmund are through then. Villa have fancying themselves against Bruges then. But what side of the draw they be put on? That's the question. Or when did Arsenal last win 7-0? Oh bloody hell! In a Champions League. Years, been years. 070, I think it was Slavia. Was it Slavia or Sparta Prague at the Emirates? And all I can remember is at the Emirates. We actually, I think it might be Sparta. Oh, okay, but I'm watching it on the TNT YouTube channel, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, you'd assume Dortmund will go through. You'd assume. Villa would fancy themselves against Bruges as well. With all due respect to Bruges. I'm sure you would, Stefan. I'm sure you would. I think the only other time we played them, Madrid derby. Oh, my brother's going to be pissed. Atletico at home first leg as well. Atletico at home first leg. The Bernabeu is going to host a second leg. If this doesn't clash with us in terms of match day night, I'll watch on for this as well. Both legs. But yeah, the last time we played, only time we ever played Real Madrid in the Champions League was 05-06 season our last year at Highbury. PSV Eindhoven. I wanted fucking. I don't mind either one, but I wanted bloody Feyenoord for the Robin van Persie return to get his co-happens basically. What side of the draw are we on though? Galaxy, only for fuck's sake. It's not. Is that with all due respect, we should get through past PSV. Not. And we're at home this first leg. Martin Keown's there on behalf of Arsenal. Don't know who else is there on behalf of Arsenal, but hey. Inter versus Feyenoord. Well, we knew that once we got our side of things sorted. But what side of the draw are we on? For fuck's sake, tell us. Motherfuckers. What does that mean? Chris isn't happy, so he might Liverpool. We're gonna get one of it. Well, at least put more. No Arsenal's luck. We'll probably get one of Liverpool or Madrid on our side of the draw. I don't want both, otherwise there's no point. Let's get caught on and say hi, bye again. Liverpool. Against PSG, I mean, you should get through, but that's a tough. Out of the two options, that was a tougher one, but you should get through either way. Second leg's at Anfield, so you should be fine. Arsenal get an easy draw, even though they never won. Well, we finished third. You finished first, for fuck's sake. You knew your poison. It's not our fuck. Blame the format. We all knew the possible our possible opponents for what, a month now. So come on. We are on the silver phase. We may have to the two Madrid teams and Liverpool. Oh God. If we're on the silver side, we've got Madrid definitely. Or PSG. PSG we've beaten already this season at home, so not a problem there. That is interesting. If they get through past Madrid, that's the thing. That's a tasty one though. We are away first game. Really? It was out first out of two, so okay, whatever. So here we go, one sec. So it's on the screen, that'd be fantastic. So PSG or Liverpool will play Club Brugge or Villa in the quarter final. So we could have an all-in as a fair in the quarter final, basically. Could. I don't even know what number we are, to be honest. I'm just waiting for the screens to come up and say. Just don't give us. Don't give us. I thought I fucking have Bayern. Win a form, win a feat. Seriously. This is meant to be completely random. They're coming out in certain orders. Okay, so yeah, we're on the Madrid side.
Oh, bollocks.
So if we get through, I'm assuming nothing, we have to play either Real Madrid or Atletico in the quarter final. This is completely random, guys, but they're coming out in numbered order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You gotta laugh. You've got to laugh at this. All number 6. Fucking hell. Completely random, though. Completely random. This ain't a fix, guys. This is completely random. He just picks a ball at random. It just happens to be in order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, number 7 again, completely random, guys. But hey, and number 8, finishing off the fact that side of things. Okay, now completely random though, completely random. So Bayern Munich or Leverkusen will play Feyenoord or Inter, of course. So basically, we're not going to only hope of an English team to the final is Liverpool, probably. And they've got to potentially play Villa in the quarters. Of course, we get well. We'll get to a quarter final. We're going out because we ain't got no attackers. Fuck it. We'll have Saka, Martin, any back. We won't have it. We won't have Saka. We won't have a striker though. Fucking hell. Madrid run UEFA. Of course they do. The only is that Madrid are the ones that pissed off UEFA with this whole fucking format and the Super League and all that, because they're the ones that, or the Perez and all that, are the ones pushing it. You'd think they're fucking UEFA fight back a bit, but no, we'll just bend the knee a bit more. I paid no attention to this side of the draw either, but so who would we get in the semi-finals? Let's have a look. Right, come on, put it up on the screen for God's sake. So semi-finals will be. You're not even saying. Okay, whatever. No idea how this has worked out because you've. So never solid draw, but you're not helping us whatsoever there. So round of 16, the semi-final will be between either PSV, Arsenal, Madrid, Atleti, PSG, Liverpool, Bruges, or Villa. Villa have been completely fucked, by the way. All the big guns are basically on one side of the draw, by the way. Barring Bayern Munich, who I don't rate this season, going by how they played the other night, and Barcelona. Barcelona should get to the final, really, and that's under the draw. Really. All the other big hitters are on one side of the draw. In terms of us, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, PSG. It's a big hit at PSG, but you know what I mean. That was just woeful. That was a nightmare. For English sides have been screwed over there, by the way. All the English sides are on again. All the English sides are on one side of the draw as well. What are the odds in that? All 3 English sides being on one side of the draw. Okay. Oh dear. Would have been all 4 actually. So it seems like if Man City had knocked out Madrid, all 4 English sides will be on one side of the draw. They're completely not fixed, guys. That's a joke. That is a joke. In terms of it's completely random. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Seriously. For me, when it comes to you do your last 16 draw, okay, and then from that, all balls, from that for the quarterfinal draw, all the remaining balls go into that pot. And it should be like boom, 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 boom. There we go. That is heavily put on one side. Yeah, so basically, Arsenal. We Atletico as good as they are. We need them to knock out Madrid. And go from there, really. We need Saka back and Martinelli back for the quarterfinals, definitely now. We need to stop getting these fucking injuries, or we're fucked. Other than that, though, in terms of the last 16, the round of 16 draw, I I wanted the Feyenoord. Just because I think it is Feyenoord he's gone back to, isn't it? Let's have a look. I'm gonna double check just to make sure. I might have misread it. Maybe going PSV instead. No, I wanted. So I would have liked. I wanted Feyenoord, but we got PSV. Either way, we should get through that. Even this situation we find ourselves in injury wise, but it's now with the draw and where our squad is depth wise of injuries and this, that, and the other. Even though I've got players going back around the quarterfinals onwards, a few of them anyway. I'd say it's got to pick his poison. So, as bad as that sounds, because of how threadbare we are in our squad depth, especially from the attacking point of view, he's going to have to pick go out for the Champions League or keep going for the league and try Champions League, but if we're out, sort of thing. Is Real Madrid's cup, yeah. And that draws us Rams at home, really. Oh, but they got Atletico. But then if they get past that, they get Arsenal. And look, I love Arsenal for everything, but I want to be on Barcelona's side of the draw for a reason, revenge. I know over 2 legs. I was saying before the draw, over 2 legs, Madrid will always find a way. So Liverpool, in a one-off game, I'd fancy us a little bit more. But hey, it is what it is. Glad it's in Eindhoven. I'm sure you are. This draw would have been seriously been fine if Arsenal got Eindhoven. No, I mean the last 16 draws fine. I'm not bothered about Feyenoord. But with all due respect, it's from the quarterfinal. Is a start looking at how they've played it out as it is. And once the blue side of the draw, blue side, you've got Barca and Bayern, the 2 heavy hitters. Other than that, it could go either which way basically in terms of how that play, who gets to how far and all that. And all your other heavy hitters, all your other favourites, if you will, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Arsenal. There's another one in there. It's gone from my head. They'll come to me later, but also got you can vote in there if you want to as well. But all on the other side of the draw. All got a clash with each other. But Bayern Munich and Barca, there you go. Get yourselves to semis, lads. Fight out between yourselves. Who did Man City get? Well, if they'd gotten through, it would have been Atletico. But they kind of got humbled literally by the best team, by the biggest club in world football, in Real Madrid, over both legs in the first leg at the Etihad, and then completely humiliated in the Bernabeu, or the redeveloped Bernabeu nowadays. But still, the price you pay, you don't turn up for the league phase. Oh, then you're all going on to the hairline jokes. Okay, cool. And on that note, I'm gonna get myself out of here. I've got a few bits and pieces to do. I will be back tonight though for the Lionesses game against Portugal. Portugal versus our England women's team. First of the 2 women's internationals will be covered on the channel for this week going forward. Whilst we're an international duty on the women's side, so let's say back for that. And then tomorrow, from an Arsenal point of view, got Arsenal versus West Ham. 2 o'clock will go live. 3 o'clock kickoff. Match of the day later on in the evening. Then Sunday, depending on how Arsenal goes in terms of if we do our job on tomorrow, I'll definitely be doing then if we do our job on tomorrow, I'll then definitely do City versus Liverpool watch along as well. see what happens there. And then obviously a late night fan reaction show on Sunday evening as well. Got the quiz on Monday, and then the rest of the week will be more planned out by Sunday as well. I'll keep you updated on what's going on there. Seriously, don't need to do that. Didn't need to have that sort of comment, but okay. But yeah, it is what it is. The draw's been done. I mean, we get to the court. We're going to Spain either way in the quarters, so that'll be interesting. Anyway, take care, guys. See you soon. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new, and share it. Grab the link to the channel or the live content and share it around as well. Be massively appreciated. The more you do it, and the more new faces we get, the better, and the quicker we can grow this channel. Basically, why would I stay for Conference League football? With all due respect, I'll let you know who you get in the Discord. Don't worry. Yeah, you couldn't odds it, but hey, it is what it is, Catherine. But hello, Catherine, as well. Pick up yourself. But on that note, as I say, we are out of here. Take care, and as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.